Okay, let's take it from the top. What you'll discover in this guide is something that no other diet plan has covered before. Ooh, okay, indicating that it is a guidance that no other diet plan has covered before. Okay, an amazing new diet program that gets, I corrected this, that gets to the bottom of why you can't lose weight. Okay. Not bad for a headline. One thing you need to note in the weight loss industry is this is an industry that has so many products and where the consumer is bombarded by so many different programs that it's best to start letters like this by sympathizing with the person in the sense that your product is not the first product that they have ever tried, and therefore you need to kind of a buy into the kind of skepticism and doubt they'll have about your product. Like to say, okay, I understand that you have tried so many things and they have failed. I understand that. I understand that you will be doubting and you will be wondering why this one was going to be different. Rather than just selling them outright. Okay, so that's an approach that you use in an industry that has had a lot of products where you're not the newest product on the market, and most likely the person have tried so many other things before you. So you have to kind of buy into their negativity for the time being. In other words, then in order to get these kind of these people attention, you got to realize that they come to the page already doubting. They're kind of hoping, but they're already doubting. But they're almost opposed to you because they come with such strong doubt because they have tried so many different things before and they have failed. Okay, so the best thing to do is in starting these kind of letters is that you want to kind of emphasize points of agreement, in any kind of attitudes or beliefs or values or experiences that these people are having. Okay, so it's nice to start with a story like, oh, I tried every diet plan before and nothing seemed to work and I was frustrated and so forth, because you're kind of buying into, the natural doubts that they will have to your, natural doubts that they have to your product. Okay, that's just general advice for writing copy for any product that is, for any market that is really saturated, where you have so many different products where the person have tried so many different things. Okay, finally, put a stop to the thing that keeps you from shedding the fat and so forth. Okay, so this is a nice promise that you have here, but do not depend too much on strong promises. Okay, because the person say, oh, I've heard that before. Okay, so you have to so in other words, then the best way to start out then is to start out with their doubts that they already have in their mind, that, well, this thing is not really going to work. So you have to start on their side of the fence, which is doubting. Okay, so you have to kind of say, okay, I understand that you don't trust me. I understand that you might be thinking, oh, I heard all this before. Okay, I'm just talking about the general structure of the letter now. Okay, so that's the best approach that you can get for these kind of markets. Okay. Okay, dear friend, what if you found a diet program that's proven to stop you food eating the cravings and binging and so forth? Okay, so here you're starting with you're starting out with a promise, and as I indicated before, this is a normal way in which you can structure a letter, except that for the diet industry, which is tougher, as I said, sometimes it's best to start with a story. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, when you scroll further down on the letter here, where you actually start telling the story of the person. Where is it? Oh, I'm going too far. Okay, where you introduce the person who is behind the product. I thought it came a little bit too late. Where is it? Okay, right. Where you introduce it right here. Say, hi. I'm Kelly Crawford. I'm addiction psychologist. I think this should come a little higher, because you're trying to build credibility for the person. So this should be maybe like the third or fourth or so paragraph. In other words, it should be in the top half of the sales letter. because almost everything that you have said before this point, the people would have heard before. So they're really looking. They're not looking for new promises because they've had almost all the promises. They have heard almost all the promises before, so they're not really looking for a big promise. So, this is not the kind of letter that you want to start with this big promise, okay? Because they've heard all of them before. So it's best to start with the story. So I would move the story of the person behind the product a little higher up, and maybe, after you tell them about the person and their story, then you can kind of build into the promises, where they kind of start believing, at least trusting a little more, what you have to say. Okay, no more struggling. Okay, if you look like once you tried a diet, okay, and this good again. Here you're building in with their to their sympathy. And here's the most volume. You go on a diet, you lose weight. Other diet programs claim a health, or say your brain foggy and so forth. Okay, be careful of overdoing the ellipsis. There's a lot you have here, so be careful about overdoing the ellipsis. How can you think? You don't want to sacrifice your health to be slim. You want to have more energy, okay, and to look great with your amazingly thin body. Okay, stop the confusion. Okay, besides feeling unhealthy when you're trying the diet program, you're also confused. All the different rules about what to eat and what to eat, when to eat and how to eat, most likely make you want to eat anything and do all of these. Diet rules sounding familiar. You're eating carbs, okay, and you're comparing to all the other products that you have. It's no wonder why you have information overload. Most people products and things, okay. Even with all the information available to you, how to eat and weight and so forth, and also break up your paragraphs, huh? Let me see if you'll do it inside here now. Okay, need to break up paragraphs. Ideally, you do not want your paragraphs to be more than 3, 4 sentences the most. Okay, just make readership easier. Even with information, you see. Okay, however, there's no scientific study that can tell you how your body will react to certain plants. Only your body can tell you. Okay. Who am I and why? Okay, I also indicate that this should be further up. Kelly Crawford, the addiction psychologist, helping people overcome psychodination. 10 years, I wrote you freedom because of your desire. Okay, and in terms of credibility, if you can speak anything of the credibility of the person here. In terms of credibility, along with saying this, if you can show, like, if they have been quoted in a newspaper, or some article they've written for some famous magazine, you can do a clipping of that. Okay, anything that would kind of build into to build up the person's credibility here. Okay, my research for the UFAT program didn't request a real diet and support. I read almost every diet book, and when those none of them work, why didn't there's one in the food? Okay, happy. Okay, story. My fat film, I knew beginning wasn't healthy, both said. I became aware of that junk food. Tell you, gaining weight isn't your fault. Okay, this is always good. Maybe you should make this a sub-headline. You could make this a sub-headline. People always like to hear something's not their fault. Okay, how your fat freedom can help you stop your food addiction and gain fat free also. Your fat freedom is unlike any other diet program you see, comma and common M. Most diets can show you how to. What diets can fail you do is fix the root. They fix the root cause of the problem. Okay, the root cause of the problem, I think, was a better phrase for the headline. The root cause of the problem gets to the bottom of why you can't lose weight. The root cause, that would have been better used here. Get to the root cause of the problem. Okay, let me go a little further down here. Okay, the root cause of the problem. Okay, that's a good phrase to use in your headline. Okay, your food addiction might be emotional eating or psychological, but luckily your fat freedom gives you. But luckily your fat freedom gives you approach to eating and stuff. You'll have a clear mind. The food's no longer with no overdue. After starting the program, you'll soon notice that your body's starting to shimmer. You'll start noticing without morning cup of joe, and soon until no, I'm making a health claims. No, I'm not making any health claims. I want to try fat freedom too. For myself, okay, testimonials. With your fat freedom, you learn exactly what you need to do to stop eating too. Here's what you got. Ebook. I'm always for downplaying the format in which the information is given, except as a highlight itself. So I wouldn't really use, ebook here. Ebook 1 and ebook 2. Ebook doesn't really bring much of a value to the product. So I would either leave this out or give it another name. This diet guide takes the guesswork out of losing fat. You discover how to lose fat and keep it off in your physical planner. Finally, live the lifestyle you want to live in and so forth. Okay. Finally, get your life back without addiction and cravings. Other diets. Craving no longer feel dependent upon your food addiction without compromising your health with this book. And find another word also for book. With this guide, with this manual, with this breakthrough in fat loss. Okay, find a different name. Something that indicates the benefit. Stop harmful addiction, and when your cravings are gone, you'll look your best. You'll feel your best. Okay. Smoothie and low fat. Get delicious smoothie loading, and so you'll also have access to your fat free freedom and program membership. Here's a sample of the tasty smoothie recipe. Okay, by the man. Okay, 14-day menu plan. The warrior again, what eat again, your freedom. Okay, you got 7 days stopping there. Finally, make fat loss easy with your freedom to adjustment. Combating craving, never control. Stop a binge, or say, have boundless energy, replenish your skin, better claims, feel, think yourself, new improved health, your freedom. What's the cost? As a psychologist who specializes in helping people overcome addiction, I know that the cost of your freedom plan is only a fraction of what you pay with your additional jobs. Each visit to a psychologist would cost you hundreds of dollars a year. Freedom. Okay. Gold package, basic package. Okay, I'm giving you a fat freedom with this the gold package, basic package. I know how it feels to have a body feel that I want the same for you, and things and so forth. Money back guarantee. Your father's assistant put me, as I'm sure they have. For 2 months, if you honestly don't see a huge conversion, figure that okay. You don't want to miss this once in a lifetime opportunity for the quicker thing. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling refreshed to start your day. Okay, you picture what it's like to have your product. Okay, good. As you grab your copy and thing and support each day, the skimming effect of your fat freedom keeps on getting better. If you want to get to it, get it. Are you making the purchase? You get a download copy of freedom. Okay, and tell them what will happen after the purchase. Okay, here after you purchase, you can yours truly. Okay. Don't let addiction and craving stop you from looking and feeling your best. Your fat freedom is finally here. This PS is a little weak. The PS is normally used to like summarize the offer that you're making, or give an extra bonus. To give an extra bonus. So I would strengthen this PS here by kind of summarizing the offer. Finally get the diagram that's proven, or some incentive for why they should act right away. Get the shimmer you always want to feel confident to. Be sure to sign up to get exclusive copy of your Fat Freedom newsletter. Okay, that's okay. Okay, now let me just speak generally on the letter itself. What I find that has been missing in the letter, the letter is written okay, except for the structure that I mentioned, that her story should have come a little earlier. But what I find missing here in the letter is the what you could call the USP, the unique selling position. And what I find here is that the letter doesn't really tell me what's so different about this product, and you may have to find out this, what's so different, what separates this product from any other product. Okay, it needs something strong. If somebody's gonna try a new diet product, then they need to find out then what's so different from all the millions of other products, and you got to give like scientific proof or reasons why this one is so different. Another thing as well too is for the testimonials, make sure in the testimonials you have before and after. So make sure in the testimonials you have cases where, of course, the testimonials don't depend upon you, but I'm just saying that you can tell your client that make sure you get testimonials that show before and after. Okay, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't think there ever been a successful weight loss ad that doesn't show a before and after. Okay, a before and after picture. Otherwise than that, I think that this was a fair attempt.